Someone asked me why I believe in concealed carry and why anyone, quote, would need to carry a firearm. Well, allow me to put my answer into left-leaning, politically speaking terms. Gun control and being against concealed carry is the most privileged position I've ever heard of. And I would venture to say that it's a white privileged position. Here's an example. I recently attended a very popular, very congested college graduation. I went to see if there were any metal detectors or anything. There was not. So there was no posted signs. It's a publicly funded institution, so I'm perfectly within my rights, my legal rights. But there was no police presence, let alone a strong police presence. So I go, and mind you, I'm taking care of two less than ambulatory people. One was with a walker, and one is with a wheelchair. Now, the left has adopted throughout all of academic institutions the Department of Homeland Security policy of run, hide, fight. And I would venture to say that the left would prefer that all of the United States adopt the policy of run, hide, fight, which is to say that when faced with a threat, even a lethal and immediate threat, they would prefer that you run and then you hide and call the police. And then as a last resort, when you no longer have the ability to retreat, if the attacker has continued to follow you and track you down, then you are morally justified in fighting. That is a privileged position. That is an extremely privileged position, and I would, to put it in the left's terms, check your privilege. That is not an option for me, especially in that instance, because I was looking after two non-ambulatory people. They cannot run. They're physically not able to run. And many people around you on a day-to-day basis are not able to run, whether they're obese, whether they're physically disabled through no fault of their own, whether they have small children, they have a stroller, they have more than one kid to look after, or they have to carry their kid, or they have an illness or an ailment or something or they're elderly and something that prevents them from running, let alone hiding and then fighting. So that's why I carry. I carry because sometimes run, hide, fight is just not an option. And even if I could run, more than likely there are people around me that cannot. And so that's why I'm for concealed carry, and that's why I'm for the individual's right to keep and bear arms and defend themselves. I don't believe in the duty to retreat because it's a privileged position. Not everybody can retreat. They're just not physically able for one reason or another. So that's my advice. If you're for gun control, recognize that it is the most privileged position. If you agree or disagree, or if you never thought about this issue like this before, let me know. I'm Grant Schmidt. Hope that helps. Take care.